Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the press will be calling. Left with my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The 30 is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. A phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a nigga who love for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. On go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely can trust it. I took to a shorty, she bagging the bucket. And I'm all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I give me the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune, I'm flipping the vibe. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kick to the side? I don't know if you bitches are thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and down on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. Fuck all the pictures, dimensions, I know what you did this. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The 30 is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. A phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The 30 is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. A phone and affection, I summon and dub it.
I like the song there now. I gotta pull it up. I wake up.
That's
for Traytriune24, okay? Sorry to hear that you're not feeling well this morning.
Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. A phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The 30 is back, tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. A phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a nigga who love for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. On go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely can trust it. I took to a shorty, she bagging the bucket. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I give me the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune, I'm flipping the vibe. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kick to the side? I don't know if you bitches are thinking I'm blind. Cross on my crosses and down on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal time. Fuck all the pictures, dimensions, I know what you did this. I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling.
Have you checked that out? Traytriune24? Have you checked it out at all? As a doctor?
Problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel
Yeah,
like
but you can't be feeling pain.
Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is...
Hold on. You can't be feeling pain and want me to blow it away. If you're feeling pain, that's your body indicating to you that something is wrong. So you go to the doctor for the doctor to try and help you to diagnose what's going on. Where did you say you're feeling pain? You said, healing inside my stomach, please. It's pain in the left side. The left side. So you may need to check that out. Maybe something wrong with your kidney or your liver. What side of your left side are you feeling pain? The lower side of your stomach or the upper side? All right, so you need lower stomach. Okay, so you need to go check out your kidneys or your liver or small intestines. All right. So you need to go to the doctor. The doctor can do some healing. That's not how my energy works. All right, you need to go to the doctor. I just pinpointed to you some possible organs that may be having issues, right? When you go to the doctor will be able to do a proper diagnosis. That's not how my healing energy works. All right, I have to be directly in your presence. All right, I can speak healing words on you. I can speak affirmations over you, right? I can atone for you in spirit. But as it relates to physical healing, you need to take practical steps in taking care of yourself and your body. Like, that's not how this works. Okay? That's why you have other people within society in place. All right, so you're feeling pain. We identified some organs that may be the issue with you. Go and get a checkup. If you can't afford going to a private doctor, you have the clinic you can go to. Okay, and they'll be able to pinpoint that. If not, you can also check out like holistic doctors. They'll be able, holistic doctors, they usually can like look at you, hear your concerns, and tell you exactly what is going on, and give certain recommendations. Because if it's anything with the lower part of your stomach, that means something's going on with your digestive system, your guts. So you may actually need to do a detox, or possibly a specific detox for that particular organ that's giving you problems. All right, so I can only give you like general recommendations because we're not face to face, right? But for you to know exactly what's going on with you, it would be best for you to consult with your doctor. All right, greetings, my beautiful souls. It's your girl Traytriunetheomnist, and I am back at it with another one. I took a small hiatus off of social for a while because a lot of things has been going on in the world, and a significant amount of what's happening is what I have been prophesying for all of last year and the year before. All right, so I just wanted to do a quick energy update to see what exactly is in the atmosphere for us at this point in time. Whatever timeline this takes place in, this could be a week from now, months from now, however it resonates within your reality. Take what fits. It's a general read, so what doesn't fit, you disregard. All right, so that means I'll be reading energies from all angles, essentially. Also, the setup of the read is we go in, we do the overall energy, then we have the snaps feature where we take a look in the stratosphere to see what's going on in the world scene. Just a summary, nothing too deep. If you guys are looking for personal readings, I'm on the Nebula app, where it's 100% anonymous, as well as it is very cost effective. All right, also, so you can just click the link tree in the bio, in my bio, for all the services I do provide. Yeah, so we have the snaps feature, which investigates our stratosphere, what's going on in the world around us. We take it down to the elementals, which is a more personable approach for your particular element. Thank you so much for the likes, the shares, subscribes, all of that. All right, I didn't set like a live goal or anything for those that are coming in on the tail end, so be sure to tell a friend that I'm live. Okay, and anyone that's coming on the tail end, the full read will be on my YouTube channel, so that you can and it will be segmented, so you can listen to the portions that you want to hear or what applies to you specifically. Alright, give me one moment. I'm gonna check to see if my son has left for school. Cancel. I don't remember how to pause this. Okay. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay. So my son's in a mood. He left without saying goodbye this morning. I don't know what's that all about. Alright, so we're going to do the snaps feature. And after we do the elementals, where we examine 4 elements, air, water, earth, and fire. And that's a little bit more personable to the collective. Okay. I got quite a collection of cards here in the snaps feature. I'm going to try and go through as quickly as I possibly can, because I was not expecting so many cards to come out when I was pre-shuffling this morning. Alright, let me put up back the music so we can have... I hope you guys are doing well. And did you guys miss me? Oh my gosh, I miss you guys so much. You wouldn't even believe. Right? But I was actually led to do this reading yesterday. I couldn't get to do the reading yesterday, so I'm doing it today. Like, I have to do what Spirit says. Like, again, I can't help it. Alright, so we've got Halloween, as well as Halloween. This song is fire, you know. We got Facade, Beauty, Astronomy, Rebel or Rebel. We got Mighty. Man, I'm always so scared to pull that Rebel card. We got Joy. We got Flirt. Fabulous. And then we've got like a blank slate. Alright, welcome everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining my live. And then for timeline cards, we've got 2 months, 7 months, June, 3 months, 1 week, 10 weeks, 8 weeks. This is, we got a word preference here. We got 12 months, 4 months, 6 months. So we'll see what those are all about. For the countries that I pull, and I spent a little bit more time on the countries when they come out, just to get a little bit more details as to why I'm pulling that particular country. Okay, we've got Brunei. I don't even know where that's located. All right, and then Nepal, South Africa, Mexico, Congo, Cote d'Ivoire, and Colombia. All right. Someone's feeling nervous within the collective. I have like a very nervous energy right now. This has never happened to me before. You know, I'm coming live, so I'm not sure what is this type of anxiety that the collective is facing right now. I don't know why we're in this type of it's kind of like a disruptive energy kind of in what I'm feeling. All right, we've got preference coming through here. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting like dating from this card, because we hear that terminology a lot, especially in the dating field, right? So we got preference here. Let me pause that. we got present preference here. All right, so I'm getting choice. When I touch this card, I'm getting choice. All right, and what I'm also picking up is in terms of choice that's most beneficial to you. So I'm getting like there are options being presented, and it's just like what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is there's someone before you that's like presenting two options, and like they're asking, what is your preference? What would you prefer? What is it that you want? So I don't know if this has to do with like negotiations as well as contracts in terms of laying out terms and conditions, as well as some of you guys in the collective may be lawyers or in the legal field as well, while I'm picking up on this particular thought form in terms of kind consideration. So I don't know, someone may have a decision to make, and they're trying to weigh the balance, the pros and cons of such, to see what arrangement or agreement itself would be most ideal or provides the most consideration for all parties involved. All right, I'm also hearing like diplomacy as well when I touch that card. Okay, we've got a blank card, a clean slate, starting over, fresh, brand new. Oh, and I totally forgot to do the overall energy. The card that's going to be governing the entire read is the Tower card. All right, it's very dramatic how it's showing up and looking, but the Tower card, even though in the interim, the moment right now that we're going through towers, and we see that being manifested and presented on a global scale, right? The energy, it's kind of very sudden, shocking, right? Disruptive, almost, as well as, even though the energy itself is very intense, and even though the card itself looks really dark and airy, like this is like a stormy sky or whatever, like a lightning storm or whatever, at the end of the day, it is something that is necessary. I would say a cataclysmic moment within the timeline that is necessary to either break down the facade or illusions, reveal truths, as well as to enter into new cycles. So clear the way for a new foundation or something new to be built atop the rubble. The title for this is actually Built on Sand. Watch it fall. All right, so I'm getting like, I'm also hearing like systematic, right? So, you know, any systems that essentially it's not working in this particular paradigm, I'm getting here that a Tower card is here for those systems and industries. And it's not necessarily like a bad thing. Going through the Tower moment never feels good, because it's very sudden and energy is intense, and sometimes the energy is very uncertain, right? But once the dust or smoke clears, or the clouds clear, right, once the storm has passed, you get to see clearly. Now it depends on your perspective of what you're seeing once everything is cleared, right? You could look at possibly only all of the damages, or you can change your mindset to look at what are the new possibilities, what can I build anew on top of this debris, or what has been broken down, right? So the Tower card, it's very imperative. It's kind of like serves a purpose in our life, like what a hurricane would in nature. While a hurricane is, you know, very destructive and very unpleasant to go through physically, right? After the storm has passed, right, you can not only get a chance to assess the damages that it's caused, but you also get like a new perspective as to what to put in place to combat future damages. All right, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. All right, so we're going to see how this energy really is incorporated into the overall read. Okay. All right, so we've got fatherless, right? This card comes out a lot, so this could be in lieu of patriarchy, the father, masculine energy, as well as discipline, right? We know what the father represents essentially in our lives, and I don't know why it was, I was picking up on the lines of discipline. Usually the father is the disciplinarian in the home, right? I'm seeing here, so I'm getting like a lack of discipline, or maybe like a lack of strong positive male role model figures. Some of you guys, this may have been your reality, or it currently is your reality. Take it however it resonates, right? I'm also hearing lack of guidance as well as consistency. Okay. Maybe these are the qualities or things that personally we would try to uproot, or even in the wider society. Take it however it resonates. Okay, we've got flirt. Okay. So maybe dating is on the mind of the collective. This may be like a social skill that some of you guys are working on or need to acquire, if it's the case that you've been single for a while and it hasn't been working out. Maybe this is what people are saying of you, the collective, that you're a flirt, or those within the in and around your energy as the collective would want to flirt with you. Okay, take it however it resonates. So apparently people may see you or view you as very attractive, and they are, interested in possible romantic connections. Take it however it resonates. We've got joy, and I find that so crazy, considering that we have the Tower card here. Like, who would find joy in destruction, or in this type of upheaval energy that we have right now? I would consider maybe just a sadist that would find pleasure in all of the things that's happening in terms of this type of disruptive atmosphere that we're in right now. But or maybe that's just your overall perspective in the collective, that you are looking at being an onlooker on the things that's happening, and you are trying to find some semblance of joy, even like going through the storm or whatever. All right, we've got mighty. Okay. All right, so this has to do with force. It has to do with power. It has to be, when I hear mighty, it doesn't even have to I don't really think of powerful, but the word mighty for me, especially in this type of setting or whatever, this feels like more of a show of power, right? And if it's a case where you have to flex your might or show your power, I feel like that stems from some sort of insecurity. All right, insecurity in possibly not knowing your power, the extent of your power, or just recognizing that you have some semblance of power, and again, you're unawares of how to wield it properly. Because for me, might is not coming from a powerful stance, but more from an egoic stance. All right, so you know that you have the power, but you're flexing, right, to show that you actually do have this power. Take that however that resonates. All right, we've got rebel and rebel. All right. This could be like a rebellion against certain systems that are in place, or this could be taken on a personal level in terms of deviating from what would be considered normative or normal, right? Or maybe this is what the collective is being labeled as. You guys could be calling me a rebel, I don't know. But a rebel for what though? A rebel without a cause? That's just someone who's rogue, right? That's chaos right there. So for those out there, if you're gonna be a rebel, at least be a rebel for a cause or some shit like that, you know. Maybe this is a type of energy that the whole collective is trying to combat. Take it however it resonates. We've got astronomy. This is study of the stars. Okay. Whenever I pull astronomy, it always puts me in a frame of mind of say NASA, you know, the research of space and the stars and their alignment and stuff like that. Some of you guys may be interested in that. That may be a hobby. This may be admonition from spirit that you should study more about that in terms of the planets, the stars, their alignments. I'm getting outer space. That's what I'm getting when I touch this card, right? We have beauty. Some of you guys may be in the beauty industry, trying to find the beauty in life as a deeper metaphoric meaning, or I don't know, this could be what the collective is saying about you, or what people in and around the collective's energy is saying about them. Take it however it resonates, okay? We've got facade, and again, that energy keeps coming out. So this is like, put it on a face, a mask, and I'm seeing here that this is revealed with the tower card governing, so everyone can see like the facade or like the inner workings of what's going on behind the scenes. All right. Then we've got Halloween and Halloween. So the holy and the unholy. I'm getting like a balance of yin and yang energy as well as light and dark energies. Maybe this is what persons in and around your energy, my collective, is saying about you in terms of you have great balance of light and dark energy. All right, Halloween, that's something that's holy, right? Holy ground, hallowed ground. And then you have Halloween. We know that's associated with the darker shades. I'm also getting like maybe some of you guys in the collective are actually witches, and you guys actually do celebrate Halloween, or I'm also hearing like moon cycles as well. All right. Okay, for the time frames, this can be indicative of like pregnancy. So some of you guys may be finding out that maybe 6 months pregnant along, or something is happening. I don't know why I had a reference for pregnancy. So something is coming into fruition, or some in the collective are giving birth to a particular idea, or there is a project in the making right now. You guys could have been working on this for like 6 months, or it's going to take 6 months for you to work on this particular project. Some of you guys may be working on this for the past 6 months, or this is admonition from spirit that the next 6 months are going to be imperative to the collective. Okay, we've got 4 months here as well, and that can basically indicate and mean the same thing, right? The numbers that I'm seeing coming through that may be significant to the collective are 6, 4, 12, 8, 10, 1, 3, 7, 2, and we have the month of June here. So this can correspond with dates, as in days in the months, or weeks, months, whatever it is that you guys are essentially working on. I'm seeing here that it's going to take anywhere from 1 week, and I would say to, what's the highest timeline that I have here? 1 week to 12 months. All right. I'm hearing Wyclif's song in my head. I'll be gone till November. So I don't know if any of you guys are traveling or around that time frame is going to be significant. It could be a case where these turbulent times or tower moments will be affecting us up until the month of November. Or it could be indicative that this year itself is going to be filled with some tower moments for the collective. All right. So the countries that I pulled, we have Colombia, Cote d'Ivoire, Congo, Mexico, South Africa, Nepal, and Brunei. Alright, I'm gonna pull a couple clarifiers to see like what are the main topics of discussion or on the table for these countries that I've essentially pulled. Alright, for Colombia we have global economy, so trade agreements, financial crisis, resource management. Those may be topics that are heavy on Colombia's mind. Let me put this back. Let's see what we have for Cote d'Ivoire. Alright. Oh shit. So we've got natural disasters and emergency response, earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, and floods, emergency preparedness. Alright. So we want to keep our eyes peeled in regards to that region of the world. Maybe this is a concern there in Cote d'Ivoire, or this may be an admonition or a warning from spirit that this particular region or country should be prepared for that to ensue. All right. For Congo, we've got technological advancement, so cyber threats, digital revolution, cybersecurity, innovation and progress. All right, these may be things on the leaders' minds within those particular territories, or items of discussions, negotiations, and agreements that are table to be discussed with their people. All right, take it however it resonates. We've got Mexico. Let's see what's coming up for Mexico. Alright, so social justice, we've got equality and inclusion, freedom of speech, and refugee crisis. So those may be big topics, big issues that Mexico themselves are facing, and that totally makes sense because they are in close proximity with the US, and we all are aware of what's happening in the US right now. So we need to do a deep dive on that currently. Alright. For South Africa, we've got global health and pandemics, so disease outbreaks, healthcare system, vaccine development. All right, so maybe that is the big items for South Africans right now, or maybe in the coming months that would be like a big concern or a big area of discussion. This could be like areas of research being done in South Africa as well. And here we've got Brunei, social justice card was pulled there, equality and inclusion, freedom of speech, refugee crisis. All right. I'm not even sure where Brunei is located. I'm going to have to research that. That's the first time I've ever pulled that country. All right. We've got Nepal, which is the last card that I have. Global economy, trade agreements, financial crisis, resource management. All right. So it seems like that's the big concern on majority of these countries and territories' mind, moving into the next couple of months or for the rest of the year. All right, those may be topics of discussions that they're tabling, as well as agreements that they may be going into with global allies and so forth. Take that how that resonates. So now I'm gonna do our snaps feature. Right, and this has to deal with more of a personal feel. All right, let me just reshuffle this and put these cards back. I hope you guys are doing well. Admonition from spirit is to sit tight. It could be a case where the next 6 months are going to be a little bit difficult for us, so we might want to hang tight while these other territories in and around, especially our territory. They figure out those big topics that I mentioned earlier. All right. One thing that's big on everyone's mind right now is the global economy. All right, how that's gonna work out. And it works tandem with the last read that I did, general read that I did, in terms of I got preparedness as one of the cards in the snap feature, and another time card that I got was 6 months, and 6 months is back again. So how do we prepare for this crisis? How do we? I mean, we've already known in terms of Jamaicans and black people, right? You prepare the same way you would. Good morning, my love. How are you? I know it's been a while, but I've had to take a break. Subsequent hiatus from social media, right? To get back to my reality. All right. So what element should I pull first? Air. I always pull air first because I'm an air sign. So Spirit says air, earth, fire, and water. So that's how it's going to be done. I don't know why I'm so nervous this morning. It's a weird type of energy, like so that's all you guys have to do, like calm down. There's a lot of agitating energy that I'm picking up from the collective. If it's an instance that you're feeling agitated, nervous, or there's a lot of anxiety, heart palpitations as well, I'm getting, right? A lot of nerves was going on before. All you have to do is just breathe, okay? All right, can I get a card for my air signs, my Libra, my Gemini, my Aquarius? We've got the Queen of Pentacles, and that's so funny because this is earth sign energy actually. So some of you guys may be dealing with earth signs, or you may have earth signs highly aspected in your chart. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. She's sitting pretty, and these antlers on her head, they're reminding me of the deer or a stag as well. I have some previous video discussing animal symbolism of the stag. All right, and then we've got the hawk. Okay, so the hawk is a predatory bird, but they can be domesticated as well as very precise when they're going in for the kill. Or so I'm hearing a lot of security. This could be surveillance for my air signs as well, or someone is watching you like a hawk. Take it however it resonates, right? And I say, if anyone's watching you like a hawk, give them a show, because obviously they have nothing else better to do in their life. All right, so yeah, give them something to talk about always, right? So this is someone that is financially secure, sitting pretty, very abundant, very nurturing, and how she administers her love is in a very practical way. So she will show you how much she cares about you and how much she loves you, but please be prepared to know that she will always secure the fucking bag. All right, as the Queen of Pentacles energy here. This is someone who's a good mother, someone who's very abundant. You may like luxurious clothes or fine clothes or material, whatever. It could be into designer or into that particular field. Maybe you're a seamstress or a dressmaker. You make your own clothes, you know. Take it however it resonates. All right, but this is, if you look at this card here and look at her face, she's so sure of herself. All right, she's very, very sure of what it is that she has to offer. And this is just the energy. It has nothing to do with male or female. All right, I read energy, not gender. Okay, so that means that males can actually be in the Queen of Pentacles energy as well. Okay, because we have both masculine and feminine energy. We're made from both masculine and feminine energies. All right. Some of you guys may be into gardening. May have a little garden for yourself. So it could be a case where you plant flowers or even fruit trees. Some of you guys may live in the country area, or this is what you're desiring. My air signs, and very significant for the Queen of Pentacles that I've never taken note of is the fact that her throne is made of rocks, right? So even she herself is self-made. This reminds me of the Emperor card within the deck, right? So some of you guys, this is just one queen in the deck. In order to be considered an empress, you'd have to have all 4 queens in the deck. All right. Behind here we've got in her that way, because this is the vice versa deck, we've got rabbit. So a lot of animal symbolisms here. These may be your spirit animals. So you guys may want to go and research that to see what these particular spirit animals are communicating to you at this time. All right. We can understand why she's so secure and safe sitting on her throne, right? Because if we look behind here, we have a broken column, right? So even though she has been broken and essentially had to rebuild her own throne for herself, because this is of stone, so more than likely she would chip this out to make it into a seat. All right, she's had to go through some things in order to rebuild this firm foundation for herself, right? And to be so secure and safe in her throne that she's made for herself. Some of you guys may be entrepreneurs, business owners, or it could be an instance where you're self-made. Okay, take it however it resonates. And if you're thinking of going into farming or gardening, this is admonition from spirit that you should go for it. Okay. Some of you guys may practice kitchen magic or herbal magic, like first magic, right? First, I wouldn't say first magic, I would say first medicine, sorry. All right, can I get some clarifiers for the Queen of Pentacles here? So this could be how the collective is viewing my air signs, my Libra, my Gemini, my Aquarius, or how you're feeling about yourself. Take it however it resonates. What are the energies surrounding my air signs at this time? Queen of Pentacles energy here. There's a lot of greenery in that card as well. All right, so I'm getting mostly like relationship vibes from these other cards that I am pulling. I don't know, someone sees you as a safe bet, my air signs. Someone, and it is a King of Pentacles, someone that you are an energetic match to. Okay, someone actually wants to get you pregnant, or you want to get someone pregnant, right? We have the rabbit there. That's a symbol of fertility and abundance, and also good luck and charm as well. Okay, someone feels like either you can usher in the abundance that they're looking for, or you already have that and they would actually like to complement that, my air signs. Timelines that are significant for you, my air signs. We've got 4 days, April 11th to April 20th. and we've got the Four of Wands, right? So this could be indicative of marriage or moving into a higher level of commitment. Some of you guys could be building a house, or there's something regarding a house with the Four of Wands energy there. Okay, some celebration. We've got the Ace of Cups coming through. This is what? Forgiveness. It's self-love. It's the outpouring of love as well, and also offering up of affection. Okay, so I'm getting someone wants to give like a peace offering to you. All right, this could have something to do with your household, but I'm getting more like a lover vibes because the main fact that we've got the Lover's card here. All right, so some of you guys may be dealing with Geminis. Time frame, again, not specific to our air signs, our Libra, Gemini, or Aquarii. May 21st to June 21st. Number 6 is significant, so we keep picking up the number 6 again. This is also indicative of twin flame energy, walk or connection. All right, not everyone is on a twin flame journey, so I don't want everyone to take that as their storyline, right? It just means like a higher level of commitment. It could be an instance where someone is realizing that they could actually have the ideal life with you, my air signs, or this is what they're desiring, right? We've got the King of Pentacles here, and then the Empress card. So someone is seeing you as a complete package, my air sign, my Libra, my Gemini, my Aquarii. Someone who's a good mother, someone who won't deplete their finances if they should partner with you, but add to it. Someone who they can have fun with, right, and good memories. Someone is actually desiring to get you pregnant, so please be careful out there. All right, this could also be indicative of some of the female cycle out there, so some of you guys may be ovulating right now, so be mindful of that. Another timeline that's significant for my air signs is March 1st to March 10th. Take out how that resonates. We've got 7 to 8 months, and the number 3 is significant. All right, we have both Libra and Earth sign energy here, so again, you guys may have Earth sign highly aspected in your chart, such as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or these are people that are in and around your energy that you're dealing with right now, my air signs. All right, take it however it resonates. Overall, I don't think this is like a bad Tower moment for my air signs, because Tower card also means like a revelation, the epiphany moment. So you've finally come to a conclusion, or some, come to some sort of realization. And I don't feel like it's a bad Tower card for my air signs based on these cards that are coming out right now. And again, more energetic match, because here we've got the Emperor and the Empress. All right, this could also be indicative of one person that has both their masculine and feminine energy aligned within. All right, I don't know, March and April keeps coming out. April and March comes out the most for my air signs, so there's something significant happening for those 2 months for my air signs. All right, is there anything else that I need to know about my Libra, my Gemini, my Aquarii? Someone's under judgment right now, or they either misjudged and are now recalibrating. They either misjudge you misjudge someone, my air signs, or someone wants to return in your life. You could have a following with the Judgment card being here, right? There's also something significant about an announcement, okay? And I think this is Archangel Raphael, if I'm not mistaken, okay? This has to do with the health field as well, okay? Someone wants to come back, my air signs, and they're really hoping that you would welcome them with open arms. All right. I'm also getting like someone is asking for favor or forgiveness. Someone is pleading their case. They've been proven innocent. So if any of you guys have any court dealings or whatever, the judge will be able to render a fair judgment, because your innocence will be proven. You'd bare your soul and your innocence would be proven, okay? And judgment card is a yes card, all right? So it'll work out in your favor. If any of you guys have any court dealings, I don't know why that's significant coming through here, okay? I'm also hearing the rapture. So some of you guys may be of Christian perspective or ideology. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there for my air signs. That was a really good read, you know. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Considering that we have the tower looming over us. I'm not going to put like bad energies on the tower. The tower, it's important, it's necessary. It's a major change, right? Because it's a major arcana within the deck. Can I get a card for, what was the other sign I said I was going to do after this? It was earth sign? Alright. That's too much. Can I get one card for my earth signs, please? My Taurus, my Virgo, my Capricorn. Yes, my love. Of course you can. Alright, so we got a Nine of Cups in that way. Alright, so Nine of Cups is like emotional fulfillment. I guess that some of you guys are feeling really happy right now. It could also be indicative of pregnancy as well. This is also an admonition of spirit to be sure to watch your drinking, because this could also mean overindulgence. So some of you guys may be overindulging in drinking. It could be a case that you're overindulging in partying. It could be an instance where you're overindulging in just merriment and celebrating. Considering that we're in having tower moments right now, you know, that wouldn't be wise to be spending on such frivolous pursuits at the moment. All right, we've got number 9. So you're almost at the completion of a cycle. So I don't, this is giving me like graduation vibes or something like that. So maybe some of you guys are completing a course or something like that, and you're celebrating that milestone in your life. Or it could be an instance where the Nine of Cups is also indicative of pride as well, and it's in the that way or in the reverse. All right, so that could indicate like unhappiness, or you're not feeling fulfilled right now in your life. Or it can mean that this cycle of not feeling fulfilled is coming to an end because we're at the Nine of Cups. All right, so can I get some clarifiers for the Nine of Cups in the that way for my earth signs? Yeah, a lot of things are kind of unstable right now with the Two of Pentacles coming through. So there are a lot of juggling, a lot of things that you have to be weighing and struggling right now with the Two of Pentacles energy here. I don't know what it is that you're trying to balance out. Is this work-life balance? Is this trying to balance your finances? Is this balancing more than one relationships, right? Are you having to choose between two options? Okay. While it's juggling, and usually the Two of Pentacles indicates like instability, at the same time it also means like finding your bearings even though everything else is like crumbling before you. Okay. So I'm getting like relationship vibe in terms of someone is struggling with the idea if they should leave a connection, stay within a connection, or stay and build a better foundation in this connection. All right. The Three of Pentacles is my Freemasons card as well. Some of you guys, I don't know if you're leaving that type of organization or fraternity or whatever. Some of you guys may be artisans within the collective, such as Masons, as well as like literal artists and muralists. Take that how that resonates. I don't know, you guys could be showcasing your work, or this could, I don't know, what is this? You're thinking of leaving a particular career path, possibly because I'm getting like a struggling artist from this. What you're pursuing right now might not feel fulfilling. Okay, you want to get to the Nine of Pentacles energy where you are fully independent. So you actually may be an independent person right now in whatever field that you're in, right? It could be the building field, it could be the creative field. I'm getting architecture as well. Some of you guys may be studying that or have studied that. I'm hearing that you want to leave something that is very unstable right now, my earth signs, and get into something that is more stable and will allow you to be more independent, right? Because you have dreams, you have aspirations of getting to that Nine of Pentacles energy where but it's just been a struggle. You guys could be struggling for the past 3 to 9 years is what I'm hearing. I see September 2nd to 11. That's very significant. So yeah, there's a constant ebb and flow going on here with the cards that are coming through, because we've got the Two of Pentacles, now we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and then we've got the Three of Cups. All right, Three of Cups is like celebration, could be third party interferences that's coming in between connections. All right, so maybe my earth signs, you guys are considering leaving third party situations and connections, being single for a while, or you have been single for a while. The Three of Cups also indicative of marriage and wedding or parties and reunions. I see that someone may be coming back, and they may be coming back in a time frame of July 2nd to July 11th. So keep that in mind. All right. Yeah, this is someone that you haven't spoken to in probably over 6 weeks or 6 months, that you haven't seen or spoken to. They weren't contributing a lot significantly to the connection, right? And they kind of wanted to have you or hold you in this type of codependent type of situation where you essentially are dependent on them, right? Or it could be an instance where you're not looking for love right now because you're possibly enjoying your single life right now, and like you're not accepting an offer that's coming in to breadcrumb you. Okay, you could have recognized that in the past that you were probably too generous or too giving, and I'm seeing here that you're trying to balance out that aspect of yourself. Okay, yeah, so you're wanting a connection that's like equal give and take. All right, not any connection that's gonna have you in this Two of Pentacles energy where it's in, you know, a lot of instability and second guessing, not sure that you're a priority, or, you know, even if you're putting your partner as priority, they themselves are not putting you as priority in the connection. All right, I'm seeing here that you're over and done with that, so this could have been what was going on in the past. Also, we got the Sun card coming through. This could be indicative of a lot of pride. So again, conversely, someone may be coming in with an offer. It could be an instance where this is someone before they were struggling. They didn't have a lot to offer, but now they're more financially secure and they're able to come in and to give you an offer. But I feel like my earth signs, it could be an instance where you might not want to take this offer, right? Because it could be an instance where you feel like you've been better off single. Take it however it resonates. You could be dealing with Leo with the Sun card here. Someone is also of the mindset that having a baby with you would make you happy or some shit like that. I don't know how they would impose that on you, right? Yeah, you're not about that life right now. You're not about the pregnancy. You're not about having no baby right now. Obviously, like, this could be something that someone is secretly desiring as well with the Four of Pentacles. All right, so again, someone might want to come in to give a love offer, right? Especially to the Queen of Cups, someone that's very loving and nurturing and emotionally intelligent and very feminine. Queen of Cups energy there, right? You're not opening you're holding tightly to your cup of love, right? You're not accepting any offers right now because they want to come in to act like, oh, I can take care of you, I can do this, I can do that. In reality, it's going to be revealed that they are just the Four of Pentacles, someone that is very possessive and they don't know how to let go. They're stingy. This is also indicative of being fiscally responsible, right? So I don't know, some of you guys are being frugal right now, or that's, you know, what we're gonna have to be doing for some time. Yeah, until like August or so. Take that how that resonates. Yeah, this is definitely someone that wants to return to a connection to you, with you. They want to return because they like realize that they never put in a lot of effort in a connection, or they didn't have the ability to put in all of that work or what it is that they needed to get this connection off the floor and get it into a long-term commitment, right? They actually want to speak with you. But this is a weird type of energy because I'm not seeing any maturation from this particular energy that wants to come back in, right? Because you're showing up as the Queen of Cups, my earth signs, the Queen of Cups, as well as the Nine of Pentacles energy here. This energy that wants to return is showing up as the Page of Wands. They are not even a king, or the Page of Wands is child energy, right? Yeah, so I don't know. And here you are, you're standing in your energy with Queen of Pentacles energy here. You may have a lot of people who are interested in you, my earth signs, but oh, this is so weird. These persons that are interested in you, they can't even match the energy in terms of coming into king energy. They're showing up as pages. I'm hearing pedestalized. Yeah, so be sure to look out for communication in the next week, or next week, a day to 2 weeks time. Okay, this has to, what is this? This has to do with something about fighting or whatever, some infighting. There's also something that you've mentioned or spoken up about, my earth sign, that's like, it's shocking. It's very shocking to the audience in which you've presented this information to. Okay? I'm hearing pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me. There's a lot of like, very like a lot of competition that's happening, right? So this could be like competition for your attention as my earth signs, my Virgo, my Capricorn, and my Tauruses, right? In terms of a lot of people are vying, if we're going to put it in context, let's do it in terms of the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So you may have a lot of masculines, and I wouldn't say divine because they're showing up as pages, right? There's no king status here at all. So these masculines are vying for a feminine's attention. The only reason why they're vying for this attention is because they see you as financially secure. You're independent, you're successful. This is how they're viewing you, right? This might not be what's happening in your reality. Why so early the bad mind come out? Look how they are wrap up and roll with my peeps them, and then get into the read and start report my shit. Y'all are fucking stupid, right? Whoever is reporting my shit, you're stupid. You can't stop this. So keep reporting. I just transmute and alchemize. Whether you're on my page right now or you're on the FYP page looking in, you can't stop this shit. No one can stop this shit. I was divinely led here and standing in my purpose. So keep reporting my shit, because you can't stop this. I'll just utilize your energy. Thanks for the free energy. Alright, so that's for my earth sign. Alright, you have someone who wants to come back, my earth sign, especially for my females or male, whatever, take it however it resonates. But there's someone in your energy that wants to return, and the only reason why they want to return is because they think that you're more financially stable or secure, not because they care significantly for you or they actually want to build a life with you. This is someone that didn't build any foundation with you whatsoever, but yet still they want to come back to be a part of what you have going on right now. Fuck that shit. Yeah, that's why the Tower card is here. They're in for a rude awakening, right? Greetings, my loves. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to go on to do fire signs. That's what I said. So it was air, earth, and fire. Right? So I'm going to do my fire signs. My Aries, my Sag, and my Leos. Alright? Just can't get rid of bad mind people. My God, man. Just change your dirty ways, change your mind and your heart, man, and things will work out well in your life. Instead of bad mind people. I can never understand that energy. I can never understand it. Oh shit. And you try to stop other people that is doing things according to what they're fucking destined to do. That's one. And two, they're fully focused on what it is that they're supposed to be doing in their life. You know, the time that you take bad mind in other people going on, like, why would you come on someone's page you don't like to go report their shit? That makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. You contributing to the viewership, you contributing to going up in algorithm, you're literally blessing that person. So if you don't like somebody, you don't like what somebody has say, then pick up bone, it'll affect you internally. Go and address that. Go and sit with yourself and wonder, why is this bothering me so much? You know? Instead of coming on people's page reporting their shit. Like, you have nothing better to do in your life than come on someone's page you don't like and reporting their shit. I'm off to talk about it because the bad mind is real. It's real in the streets. Like, what the fuck? Do you know the energy that you would take to throw towards someone hating on their craft, hating on their talent, hating on their skill, hating on their hustle? If you had invested even half of that in yourself, you would be far ahead in life. You would be so far ahead and even more fulfilled in your life, even if you are not meeting the matrices of society's idea of success, right? You'd still be fulfilled in your own fucking life. So you need to do some internal work in wondering, why am I so bad mind towards this person? Why does this person make me feel jealous of them? You know, why am I jealous of this person? Why don't I like this person? What is it that's in that person that I dislike so vehemently that I cannot go and look alive for myself? That's what you should be asking yourself, instead of coming on my page reporting my shit. Like, fuck off. Delago, if you want a reading, this is a general read. It's free to the public, right? And if anyone wants to drop gifts, right, I'm open to that. But this is a general read, free to the public. If you want a personal read, check the link tree in the bio. I'm on the Nebula app. You can get your personal read there. You get 3 minutes for free. It's 100% anonymous, as well as very cost effective. All right, those are the perks of being on Nebula. I don't do personal reads here. I don't think that's protecting my clients in doing personal reads on the whole fucking World Wide Web. It's what, 8 a.m. in the morning and you just wake up with bad mind? That's weird. Go say a Psalms, please. Alright, can I get a card for my... We've got a 6 of Pentacles. So again, we have like what, codependency situation here. I'm also getting like overseer vibe from this. Like someone either has a whole fucking community under their control or some shit like that, right? Just how he's like looming over this entire town, right? I hate his the smirk on his face. He looks like he's up to no good, like he has nefarious types of intentions. What kind of intentions does this person have for this particular community or group of people that they're looming over? I'm getting like landlord or landlady setting as well. Some of you guys could be in the real estate industry in that capacity, or you could be searching for property. All right, it could also be revealed that like a lot of you guys may have property under your name. I'm hearing investments. I'm also hearing like money laundering, so I don't know what that's all about. Maybe it's going to be revealed that you are participating in such activities and trying to hide that in buying up properties. But if that's the case, then you know that they're always watching. So you can't like outsmart the system in that regard. Why do we have a 6 of Pentacles here for my fire signs? This is codependency. I'm getting a more codependent type of energy. This is someone that like has you under their control or wants to have you under their control. I don't know why I'm getting heavy surveillance from this, and it did come out again in air sign energy in terms of with the hawk, right? So security as well as surveillance. It may be significant. For those who are in the spiritual community, this is indicative of gang stalking, right? I don't need to like go into that a lot. Every single one of us that have spiritual gifts and capabilities are gang stalked and constantly harassed and stalked and watched, and everybody wants to be up in our business. But here we are, just living our lives and doing what we're supposed to do regardless. So I'm getting for my fire signs, like someone is highly disappointed. I feel like they were hoping for a commitment from you, my fire signs, or you were hoping for a commitment from this person. Take it however it resonates. This person is a significant figurehead within society, right? They may be very wealthy. It could be someone that you might have deemed to be very generous, right? But at the end of the day, you could be waking up or realizing that this type of dynamic that you've entered into is actually a type of codependent type of relationship, right? So you've literally you can't escape this person. I don't know, this person is a person of power, of significant power. They watch every move you make. This could be you or whatever, you know, take it however it resonates, my fire signs. But this energy is so icky in terms of the stalker vibes that I'm getting from here. All right, and this is not to put anyone on alarm, okay? I'm also hearing like a controlled environment. All right, so someone is trying to either put you in a controlled environment, or you are in a controlled environment and you're being heavily surveillanced, inspected, watched. Yeah, this could be someone in the public eye, or have had a career in the public eye, with the 6 of Wands coming through here. All right, I don't know, like, what is this? And we got the page of someone is a stalker here. So either the fire sign is doing the stalker, or the fire sign is being stalked by someone. And it could be an instance where fire sign is being stalked by air sign, or fire sign is stalking an air sign, with the page of swords coming through here. That's like looking in on social media, research, communication. So some people may be doing background checks on you, my fire signs. This may be necessary to get like a contract or a job that you're looking for. Some of you guys may be weighing your options to travel, with the 2 of Wands energy here, or considering options for your future. There's a decision that you have to make. This could be between love or career. All right, but I'm getting that there was something disappointing that happened within a particular connection. All right, some of you guys in the collective fire sign energy may suffer from depression as well, with the 5 of Cups energy here. I'm seeing that you're getting victory over that, or someone is coming to the conclusion that they were really proud, and they may have placed you in like a third party situation for money. Could be for money, for fame. Take that however it resonates. Yeah, someone here is facing a lot of mental challenges, is what for my fire signs, you guys need to check on your mental health, because I'm getting a lot of, I'm getting post-traumatic stress disorder syndrome here, paranoia. I'm also getting feeling mentally stuck, right? A lot of anxiety, and I'm also getting depression. Okay, so it can be an instance where you suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder syndrome, and other mental issues are manifesting, because that is the core or root of your problem. All right, so take that how that resonates. I'm also getting like someone is worried that they will be arrested. I'm also getting that someone is worried that they took payment for something. Yeah, okay, so someone wants to move a connection into a long-term commitment for my fire signs. I'm getting that they're a little bit confused. They're not sure how exactly to go about that, but the desire is to move into a connection where it's equal give and take, and where they can offer up a long-term commitment to you. All right, So I'm guessing someone is very concerned about their stability. Man, oh my God, man. The things that you have been through, my fire signs, or the things that you have been putting other people through, could literally trigger like mental illness. So I don't know if, you know, if it's guys, if it's that's an instance, you guys need to go and get help in that regard. All right, I don't know if this is what like people have been saying about you, or these are the signs and symptoms that you're exhibiting, right? But the energies that I'm picking up for my fire sign energy here is a lot of confusion as it relates to the direction in which you want to take things right now. So I do see that you guys are considering a long-term commitment. Someone didn't get the long-term commitment they were hoping for, and they're confused as to why is it that this person won't commit to me or didn't commit to me. They are stuck in third-party situations that either they put themselves in or they've now discovered that they have been a part of all along, right? There's a lot of infighting going on. I don't know, you guys, and it's a very burdensome type of connection, right? Someone wants to move a connection forward, but there's just been a lot of conflict, a lot of competition, a lot of lower registry type of frequency happening within this connection. And it's like the longer you guys stay in this connection, the more you're like literally breaking your heart. Take that how that resonates, right? Someone wants that love, that connection, that partnership, and want to have a child, or you know, want to enter into reconciliation. This could be like a little sister, cousin, or a daughter, right? So some of you guys may be parents in the collective. Okay. Yeah. And they've been patiently waiting. They are not sure like when this type of commitment is going to be manifesting, right? Even like there's like a decision that they have to make. They're at a crossroads right now, right? We've got a Hierophant card here. This is my God card within the deck. Yeah. All right. So, and this is like organization, financial institutions, and so forth with the Hierophant. Yeah, someone made a deal with the devil, basically made a deal with the devil, and they regret their choices, but there's no turning back from that. All right, because you have to pay what is owed. That's just how it goes. You have to pay what is owed. That's just how it goes. So you got to be careful of the contracts that you're signing, as well as pay attention to all of the details, right? Because even though the offer may seem like a very generous one, right, and it feels like this, oh, you're gonna be having the ability to own your property if you invest and shit like that, right? I don't know why I'm hearing like Ponzi scheme as well. Yeah, someone is being thoroughly investigated, especially in terms of someone is following the money trail, all right, to see what it was invested in. I'm hearing liquidation of assets as well. All right, so you know, take that how that resonates. I don't know what particular sector or organization is keeping a close eye on this individual. It could be the financial institutions, or it could actually be like private investigatory organizations that's keeping a close eye on your finances, or building a case. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that, you know, you want to try and leave that type of lifestyle behind to find something that's truly happy and fulfilling for you, if it's an instance that you're into that, right? But it's been very challenging and difficult for you, all right? And I I don't know, someone is wanting forgiveness and wanting to come into partnership with you. It's the same message when I reshuffle. Okay, someone is confused. They can't understand why you would sever this connection. Why are you blocking them off? Why you're not talking to them? They don't have the slightest clue, right? While they want to charge in and come in with a partnership with you. All right. Okay, so that's all I'm picking up from my fire sign energy. Okay, so it's a tower moment. So some people are coming into some sort of epiphany. So maybe that's what's being revealed right now for my fire signs as it relates to a particular connection that you may be in or haven't been in or waiting to reconcile. Like the reason for either going ghost blocking or for severing ties in that particular connection has been revealed, and it's now understandable like why you're not fucking with certain people that you've been fucking with all along, right? Because they want to try and exhibit this type of dominion and control over your fucking life, right? And then watch everything where you do, watch whatever God Almighty thing where you do, all of the money where you spend, all of these things, they're watching everything that you do. I don't think this is a good offer. This is a dirty offer that I'm seeing for my fire sign. So just ensure that if you guys are signing any contracts or anything, because signatures are significant as well with the Page of Swords coming through. If you guys are signing any contracts, please ensure that you're doing your due diligence as it relates to this paperwork, because this is a dirty fucking offer. This is not good. This is not good. They promise you the Ace of Pentacles, and when you check it out, right, they want to try and have you in a very controlled type of environment where they're just scrutinizing everything that you do. The number 6 is very significant and important to my fire sign. So I'm going to go on to my water signs, and that is the last of the elementals. I did get some love messages in my elemental read, so I'm going to go ahead and pull those cards to see what they have to say. Do the love notes as well as my open letters to you. And last but not least, we have the notes to self, which is like admonition from spirit in terms of certain blockages that we may need to work on currently as a collective. Can I get a card for my my water signs, please? My Pisces, my Scorpio, and my Cancer, please. All right, we got the 7 of Pentacles coming through here, right? So again, we're looking at the number 7 may be significant. This is putting in efforts and not like getting the reward. It's kind of the you know, a little bit disappointing in what it is that's showing up for you right now, fruitage of your labor. So some of you guys may be laborers as well. I'm getting someone maybe working a graveyard shift. I'm hearing like, what the fuck am I doing this for? I don't know, it's just like, why am I doing this, you know? Right? For me, 7 of Pentacles on the spiritual aspect or spiritual plane of things, that represents like graveyard magic or death spells as well. All right, so if anyone was like doing that towards you, the collective, or you were doing this towards anyone in the collective, you should go and get your money back, because those death spells and all of these things, they're not working. All right, if you actually paid to get this done, the graveyard magic and the death spell that you were hoping to work, that's not gonna work out. It's not working out. It will never work out, and that's just the end of the story. You need to stop putting in effort into this with 7 of Pentacles energy coming through here. All right, remember the era that we're in. Whatever it is that you're intending, wishing, hoping, speaking, doing to other people, it's coming back to you. All right, that's the era that we're in, so you have to be careful of your intentions. All right. Why do we have the Seven of Pentacles here? Why do we have our water signs feeling a little bit despondent in terms of not seeing the fruitages of their labor, or not getting the reward of all of the efforts that they've been putting in to a particular connection? We got the Seven of Pentacles again. This has to do with a love connection, right? Just reshuffle. Yeah, okay. This probably has to do with like family member or a love connection. All right. Some of you guys may be going through a breakup. You might have gone through a breakup. I don't know, past deceptions have been revealed, shady behavior, lies, cheating, stealing. With Seven of Swords energy here, I'm getting here someone is under judgment for those nefarious type of things that they were doing in the past or in the background. Okay. Some of you guys may be in public speaking. However that manifests. Okay, so that could be like on a podcast, a public platform such as TikTok, social media, or you guys actually go around doing public speaking or motivational speaking. If not, this might be an admonition from spirit, or you guys may be performers. This may be admonition from spirits that this may be a course that you could take that would be very successful for you. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Alright, so I don't know if this is like the threat of a separation that's occurring with my water signs in their connection, right? But I'm seeing here, you know, someone actually really does want to work on this connection. Some of you guys may be self-employed, okay? With the what's this, the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, that makes it Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are independent, either independent contractors or business owners or entrepreneurs, right? Some of you guys may be thinking about going back into corporate because it could be a case where being a small business owner or an entrepreneur isn't yielding the fruit that you thought it would have yielded. So you may be thinking about going back to being an employee. All right, that's a very difficult decision to make and a very difficult conversation to have, because being a small business owner like affords you certain freedoms that being in corporate wouldn't afford. But you're at a crossroads to make a decision, you know. I'm hearing Rihanna's song in my head, What Are You Willing to Do? I know I am channeling Rihanna, so shout out to her. Alright. Alright, so, you know, it may feel kind of despondent right now. We're a little bit unclear in terms of like where this is going. And how it is that you're going to be able to actually see the reward of all of the hard work that you've been putting in. I see that you'll have a victory in the end of it all, right? Because all parties involved in this particular connection, be it 2 or 3, and this could be from a financial aspect or a relationship aspect, take it however it resonates in your timeline, right? I'm seeing here that as long as you guys are both really ready and willing to put in the work that is needed to bring this connection, this relationship to the level of stability and security that that you guys need, right? I'm seeing here that you guys will definitely have a victory in that. Okay. Yeah, but there's a lot of worry and anxiety and paranoia going on behind this, especially about another woman or some shit like that. So this is about legal actions, right? This could be divorce. This could be the justice card is here as karma, right? So I don't know whose connection like had another woman in that. I don't like the message that's coming out right now. I don't like it for my water signs. You know, it could be found out that, because my four of swords is like my rest in peace card, right? And again, it was like graveyard magic and shit like that. So I don't know if it's found out that someone was probably who was doing death spells towards you. That's one. And two, if someone was taken out by a death spell and you're like paranoid and worried that this is going to be found out, or you know, you're worried about what the fuck your karma is going to be if this is revealed. Yeah, I'm hearing that someone just wants a break from all of this. Okay. Apologies are in order. People coming in to express their affection and their feelings towards you. There's a lot of gossip or talk surrounding this matter. Okay. Yeah, but I'm seeing the truth will prevail. There's going to be clarity given to the situation. All right. So all of these, the fear, the paranoia, the anxiety that you're putting on this particular situation, especially in terms of, you know, legalities, I'm seeing here that it's almost as if you're psyching yourself out in that regard. Okay, right. Yeah, justice and truth will prevail in this matter. The ten of cups, I see that you're going to be happy with the results, whatever it is. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it at the 10 of cups, actually. All right, I'm not picking up any more messages for my water sign, so I'm going to leave it there. Okay. All right, so we got a couple of messages. And then I'm going to do the... not only the love notes, the love messages, but initials that you guys may be dealing with in and around your energy. All right, to narrow it down a little bit more. So I would say the Tower card right now is more about epiphanies and changes, or shaking up the dynamics that we have existing right now. We have why. We have if I know what love is, it's because of you. B as in bat. You're my soulmate. M as in I love being with you. M as in mango, and I love being with you. That's the message. F as in Frank. You are my happy place. K as in kite. Everyone has their own love story, but I will always think ours is the best. We have T as in why am I saying Tesla? T as in Tesla. Being with you makes everything better. We've got W as in William. You are something special. Okay. Anything else? We got J. J as in jug. My favorite part of each day is with you. D as in dog. I love trying new things with you. And I'm going to leave it there for the love notes. Alright. Okay, so these may be expressions, little love notes and expressions that your significant other may want to express but not sure how to articulate. Take it however it resonates, or this is how you're feeling towards someone that you may have romantic intentions or feelings towards. Okay. Yeah, so now we're going to do notes to self to see the blockages that we may have, or what exactly do we need to fine-tune within our mindset to push through and move forward. Alright, thank you guys so much for the likes, the shares, being present with me. It is such a pleasure doing this on your behalf, and I love you guys so much. All right, can I get some notes to self for the collective, please, and thank you. Okay. All right, so we got 3. Let me see what these have to say. And these are handwritten notes by moi, yours truly. Okay. So rejection is a part of life. It is also essential to clear away debris from my life. Delays occur to teach me patience and give me an opportunity to look at things from a different perspective. Setbacks are usually indicative of something greater on its way. So massive is the change. The universe took its time to get it right just for me. Failure needs not to be riddled with shame or guilt or remorse. It means I have to fine-tune my plans and move forward. Number 11 may be significant. Whenever I'm at the heights of being successful in my own right, people will come out of the woodwork to distract me. These people are my test. Always remember, some people are blockers. You can choose to block them or have them block. I can choose to block them, or have them block my blessings. No matter no matter the pain inflicted, I must forgive to release that energy from my life, or I will forever be stuck in pain. Love is a risk. If I want to win in love, I become a better person. If I lose in love, I become a better person. Oh no.